Happy St. Patrick's
Hey,
Day!
everybody. Happy St. Patty's Day. Don't know what Patty's doing on Patty's Day, but
It's her day,
it's
and
her
she's a
day.
saint on it. And she's a saint on it.
I bet she's wearing green.
I wore green pretty much
Hey,
all day,
Fluffies.
with the exception of when I was at the beach today.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
I ran into town quickly and had to go to CVS, and I did a short live up there, but came home. There was okay, so
Oh
something
wow.
funny. I did a quick live today at CVS. Started with what would you do? I'm in my live and somebody pops in with Paula Dean and they're like, "Hey, it's your old zone partner." Hello. What does that mean? It's down south or Belglade, Monroe, up here? No, up here. They said the county. I'm in disguise. I'm like, what the hell? Don't know who it is. I still don't know who it was, and they were messing with me. Man.
Oh my
No idea who
gracious.
it was. Yeah, it was funny. It was pretty funny. Hey, David Hale, doing?
Good
So
evening.
tonight is what would you do? So
Hey
I want
Fluffy. Hey
everybody
David.
in, in here and over here to answer. And if you come up with any good questions, ask them. What would you do?
Oh, did you see my title? How I have it? It says Annie, and down below it says Queen of Banani.
Oh, that's cute. That's cute. I didn't notice that until you just pointed that out. That's cute. Annie, Queen of Banani. That's freaking
That's
perfect.
right.
You should have it like
That's
that all the
right.
time.
I should.
Hi, Sonia. So let's get started here. I don't know where to start. Okay, so what would you do if you were invisible?
I I would probably go around and pants everybody. I would just straight just grab them shorts and yoink. They couldn't see me. They wouldn't know it was me. Why not?
That's true. Hell yeah, why not?
I mean,
I would
they.
haunt
It,
I would haunt people.
oh yeah,
I would
but
haunt
still, like
people all day long.
if you're gonna do it right.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
right. I would haunt people. I would throw stuff across the room and be like, I'd make them shit their pants. Hey, B team.
that with what we do on the side, like that's a given. However, like
Right.
if you gonna, if I'm invisible, the possibilities are
That's what
endless.
I'm saying. What would y'all do if you were invisible? Y'all have to get involved in this. David, Sonia, Fluffy, B team, come on. What would y'all do if you were invisible?
Now, here's the thing: if we're invisible, can they still hear us?
I don't know. I wouldn't say
Oh,
nothing. I would, but yeah, pantsing them is good. Do some pranks. Eat a bean burrito and follow my enemies while I lay in loud fart. There you go, Fluffy as you are.
that's
My
exactly
person.
where I
That's
was
right.
going with it. Because
I'd be dropping bombs.
I would get right up in somebody's ear and let out the biggest belch I possibly could. And when they like did the quick, like, oh my god, and there's nobody there, you can't tell me that that wouldn't be like
That's
amazing.
right. That's right. Sure, Emily. Go ahead. You have a question? What would you do? Question.
Let's see. Let me pull up the comment.
I
There
would
we go.
absolutely be tooting it. Go ahead,
Tooting it and
Sparky. Go ahead,
tooting
Sparky.
it and rooting it.
I would be tooting and haunting them and I'd show up to some of my friends while they were on a call and mess with them in their patrol car. What's your question, Emily? Okay, while she's typing.
Yeah.
What would you do if you could swap your body with an animal? Which animal and why? Oh, that's right, V team.
What would I do? What would I do? Like, what animal? What would I do if I could switch my body with an animal?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Okay, so we know that my favorite animals are penguins. Like, that's my absolute favorite. And I mean, I kind of tend to waddle anyway, so I've already got that covered. But um, I love when they slide around on their little bellies, and I legit, oh my gosh,
It's so cute.
I would do it all day.
Right. I would most likely come back as one of my piggies. I'd come back as Cash or something. I'd switch bodies with Cash.
Playing mud holes and
Playing mud holes and snuggle mom
lay in
all
the
night.
sun all yeah, lay in the sun all day. give Aunt Annie the sweet little sad eyes that you want a treat. Oh yeah.
Terry says I'd be a dog, lay around and be chill all day. Sparky says an
Right?
eagle. An eagle, I could go anywhere at any time and as high as you want, as low as you want. You can land. You can don't have to leave. Do what. Yeah, it's just freedom. And Emily, I mean, we don't want to get too personal in here, but he wouldn't be my boyfriend anymore. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
She asks, what would you do if your boyfriend or significant other quit their job and has not responded to you in a couple of days? First of all, he wouldn't be my boyfriend anymore. He would be
I was gonna
single.
say, first of all, if they quit their job, then guess what? You quit that relationship because you are
That's
definitely way worth more than having to support somebody. I can see if
right.
maybe like something happened and you fell on hard times or something, like he had gotten laid off because
Yeah.
something happened with the company. I could see
Yeah.
that. However,
Yeah.
if he's just up and quit his job, no, you don't deserve that. You don't need to have that
Right.
stress hung over your head.
That's right.
Absolutely not. And if he hasn't responded to you in a couple of days, then guess what? No, absolutely not, baby. You are worth so much more.
Yeah. And we are going to have a podcast one night that I'm going to make a viewer's choice. You can come in if you have questions like that. Want advice on something, you guys can come in and just ask your questions. And hey, Yankee Kyle. And hey, Adam. And you guys can come in and get advice. I mean, we're not counselors or anything, but we can do our best to try to help you with advice or tell you what we would do in certain situations or anything like that. So that'll be coming also within the next few weeks.
Yeah.
That I'll call that one viewer's choice.
Hi, Adam.
You can give the best. Why do I not believe that, Adam?
Adam, the best advice I can give you is to put your creamer in your coffee. Put your creamer in, then your coffee, bud. Okay, that's the best advice I can give you.
That's the best advice. I'm not getting in that because that's an Adam and trauma thing. That's an Adam and trauma thing right there. So VT says she'd be a horse. Then my niece Raven, who passed away, spirit could ride me and we'd be free. That's a wonderful.
Oh,
that's awesome.
That's beautiful.
Yep, here we go. But we're not talking about the coffee. That's you.
Nope, we're not going to get into that.
Okay. What would you do if spiders were a foot tall and a foot wide?
Oh.
I wouldn't leave my house is what I'll tell you what I wouldn't do. And that's leave my house and I'd walk around with my weapon and pew, pew.
Guess what?
That's
I'd be the Guinness Book of World Records owner of machetes, and every birthday and Christmas, guess what y'all are getting? Machetes, because that's about what it would take.
yeah. And I would get extra big cans of bug spray. And congratulations, Kyle. That's great. I have not hit 500 yet.
Good stuff. Adam said he would ride them. What are you gonna put a saddle
You're
on
gonna
them?
ride it. Oh my goodness. Get a saddle.
Here's my thing though, and it just random thought. So like, since they have 8 legs, do you think you'd be able to get somewhere faster?
Put a harness on it and take it shopping so I can have the store to myself.
That well, yeah. Look, I mean,
I ain't getting close enough to that bitch to put no harness on it. I'll tell you that right now. I put no harness on no spider. It's going to be flat, squished, or sprayed. That's or shot. That's all I can
ooh,
say. It's
good grief, no.
I will feed the prisoner to them. Yeah, that's a good idea. Oh, okay. Ready? What would you do if you saw me riding a giraffe downtown in your town?
I'd ask you where the alcohol was, why hadn't you shared any with me, and where's my giraffe?
Yeah, you'd be wanting to get up there and ride with me.
Do you not
Yeah.
remember a couple years ago when I took Lily to the zoo and I found out that the zoo served alcohol, so I had a margarita while I was there. And mind you, I'm there for Lily's birthday. It was a me and
Yeah.
her trip. And I had the margarita. And my thing is this margarita tastes like I'm about to go ride a giraffe. Because you get to go feed them. Why can't I ride one? Like what? Come on. Like
Yes,
seriously.
Adam. You're supposed to answer that question, Adam. And Fluffy says, try to take a picture while laughing my ass off.
Oh my gracious. Look, don't Fluffy, not even a picture, hon. You gotta be taking a video.
Right? Right. Terry would crash. Patty would crash her car.
Oh my god. Patty does that even if there's not anything going
I
on. What
know.
are you
I'm
talking about?
just saying. Imagine if she's
Bless
driving
her
and saw me
heart.
riding a fucking giraffe. She'd freaking die laughing and crash the car. She'd probably total it though.
Yes, absolutely.
Ugh. Okay. Y'all ready? What would you do if you had to choose one gross habit to make socially acceptable?
One gross habit to make socially acceptable.
You would, Adam. You'd spook the giraffe and make it start running. Make me hold on for dear life. I'm sticking in my chair.
Gross habit.
I would probably have to say picking your nose to make it socially acceptable. I'd probably have to say picking your nose.
Okay,
See, okay, well, fart, but people do that anyway. I mean, you know,
yeah.
me and her, you should see me and Annie here in Walmart.
Burping and farting and everything like that.
We sound like nasty old men walking through Walmart. Like it's terrible. And woo, good Lord, we'll drop it and then walk and turn around and watch people. Sort of like with fart spray. We're as bad as that.
hmm
Slurping?
Literally, I would probably a gross habit because I don't care who you are. It happens to the best of us that sometimes you get a wedgie and you just gotta pick that thing,
Well,
okay?
yeah.
And I like let me pick my wedge in peace. I'm trying to be comfortable. So
Yeah.
yes, my fingers might momentarily be up in my booter hole, and you know what? That is kind of all right because I am not trying to have no butt flaws.
Sparky says farting. I know Walmart is a curse with gas. I don't know what's up with it. I know, and it seems like I don't have to have gas, but if I go to Walmart, all of a sudden it's like I don't know if it's the air in there, but it makes it come right out the other end.
Literally, there was a thing that I read not that long ago that was why is it that every time I go, the a group of women were like we go into Hobby Lobby or Walmart or Target that immediately we get there we have not so much farting but we have to poop. And it's a psychological thing that because you're so comfortable being there because a lot of times moms, wives, whatever go there, they don't have the kids, their husband's not there, whatever, they're there to have their me time and they're so
Mhm.
relaxed that it causes to relax their body so much that they have to go.
Yeah.
And it makes a lot of sense. See,
Rita, there
Rita
you go. See,
is
Rita goes to the Walmart and has to go to the bathroom. That's what I know. I know. It's I don't
I'm the
like
same way.
I try not to use public bathrooms unless it's really a necessity. I try not to. I just don't. I'm weird. And I don't like do number 2 in public because I'm scared somebody's going to hear the plop. I did
Look, I
learn
would
something.
much
To take toilet paper and drop in the toilet. You won't hear the plop. It'll just go onto the paper.
I would much rather do number 2 in a public toilet than do number 2 in my pants while I'm in public because I'm holding it for
Well,
that long.
I
Okay.
mean, yeah, I've said unless it's a necessity, I'll go if I have to. Yeah.
So
Okay. All right. See, this one I don't even know an answer. Okay. What would you do if you could change one event in history but wouldn't know the consequences of the change beforehand?
oh.
I had to throw some serious ones in here too. If
Hmm.
you had to change one event in history but wouldn't know the consequences of it beforehand. Right, Terry? Well, with Rita, there's no
Wow.
doubt. With Rita, you're going to smell hers regardless if you can hear them or not. Change the gas. I mean,
So
in
like
history, not.
is that like personal history or just like history in general?
History in general.
In all seriousness, I would go back and make sure John Lennon didn't get shot.
Yeah.
Because I absolutely love the Beatles and
Mm-hmm.
it sucks. I mean, granted, you think of it today, he very well could be gone had he still, had he not, because I
Yeah.
mean, the man would be in his 80s by now. He'd be 83.
Yeah.
Um,
Hey, Bev.
but for me,
Bev said what I was
choosing
going to say.
9/11.
Bev's. I would have stopped 9/11. Yeah.
I
That's what I was going
seriously,
to say.
I feel like I don't know. They had so much of an influence on stuff and were such activists for things that I feel like it would have had a trickle effect. So who's to say that that would have even happened? Just because
Yeah.
of the impact that they had on everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's just
Yeah. Once I thought about it, I thought about 9/11, and then I saw her pop in and said 9/11. So I would have, yeah. And she, yeah. So, but me and Bev think a lot the same way, a lot. How you doing, Bev? I'm sticking to my chair. What's up, y'all? Oh, he says, okay. So y'all know, podcast or lives, we don't discuss religion and we do not discuss politics. But that's kind of funny. I'm going to say it anyway. He says, send Biden to a deserted island and throw away the key.
Oh my gracious.
Okay. That's all I'm reading. That's what he said. That's what he said, not me. So we don't discuss those two things in my lives because people get upset and take it personal, but that was kind of funny. Okay, I got one. What would you do if you woke up in the opposite gender's body?
Oh man.
Oh shit. Oh no. Oh yeah. No, we don't want none of that.
If I would woke up in the opposite gender's body.
Cry.
Oh, man.
I mean, I wouldn't. I mean, well, I mean, I'd know what to do with it, obviously.
I would probably play helicopter all day.
I'm just saying, like, I would at least attempt the helicopter. I would definitely attempt it. I don't know if I'd be able to get the whole swing going on. Swing, 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 swing. But I would definitely try. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Why are you staying away from that one? What? That's funny. Come on. What would y'all do? Try peeing standing up. That would be interesting. Yeah, I want to see how good my aim is. I would definitely try to see how good my aim is. Write my name. I could walk outside topless. I mean, I could,
yeah.
I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I could walk outside topless. That's right.
I don't even. I mean, that's about all I would do.
Mark my territory. Yeah. That's right. Hornet spray. I'd buy stock. What does that mean?
Oh, for the spider one.
Oh yeah. Yes. Yeah, for sure. I would too. I would have stock in that shit if they were that big. I'd quit my job first of all because I ain't going. I'm not going to leave the fucking house if there's things out there that's big. And do you know that there are spiders out there that's freaking this
yeah, in Australia.
Yeah, it's what's it called? Is it a wolf spider? No. What kind of spider is that?
Some type of,
it's huge.
Something bird spider?
I don't even know. I saw they were deployed and they saw it walking across the ground and they got it on video. And I'm like, hell no. Ugh. I ain't going there.
All right, David said, what would you do if you won the lottery?
Yeah, I can write that one off my list. That was on my list.
Okay.
I'll tell you what I would do if I won the lottery. I'd pay everything off.
Mm-hmm.
I'd put up my 6-foot privacy fence around the entire place, but in brick. It would be brick,
ooh,
not wood.
Yeah.
I would build myself a brick house on my property, and all the babies would have a big ass brick barn with their own stalls.
Heck yeah.
That's right. That's what I would do. And then I'd keep the rest. I'd take a vacation or two. but I would pay everything off.
I think I would definitely buy a bigger house. Um, and probably do about the same, like have my own like privacy. Of course, a new car, most definitely, you know, but pay for everything like in full. That way
Yep.
nothing's hanging over my head.
That's right. That's the same. I'd pay everything off. No debt.
Yeah. I'd probably do some like traveling.
Yeah, that's why I said I'd take a vacation or two. Get my
But not
tattoos
even
that I want.
right. Oh, girl, we'd be covered.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. There's a lot I'm gonna do.
You asked the question, David Hale, what would you do?
He said buy a new car.
Oh, that's it? That's it? Get a lot of pets. I've got that already. I would leave what's left. Yes, I would put the rest up. Mm-hmm.
Look, I would have a house big enough that even the cat would have his own room, okay? Like,
Yeah. I'm telling you, the babies would have their own room. And right now they have their own little condos, but they would have their own rooms. I'd have like a big 6-bedroom house.
mm-hmm. Absolutely.
And then I'd probably leave this here, just, people come visit. But I wouldn't have anything to worry about for hurricanes. Take it all in one lump sum, not to pay taxes on it forever. That's right. Take care of kids and grandkids, build a new barn, and refence my property. Yeah.
A refence, okay.
Yeah. Have my knee surgery. Yep. Okay. Yeah, it would it would man, that would be wonderful. Yeah, that was the number one question on my list I hadn't got to yet. Okay, what would you do if you were asked to plan the perfect crime?
What I what?
What would you do if you were asked to plan the perfect crime?
I wouldn't, because there ain't nobody got time for that.
Anybody? Oh, there you go, Bev. Yes. And I would hire a freaking vet to stay here on property and take care of the babies all the time instead of me having to load them up and take them everywhere.
Right. I agree with David too. It helps some homeless also.
I would get caught right off the bat. What are you talking about? Get caught right off the bat. Call you Cece.
Terry's saying that she wouldn't be able to plan it because she would get caught.
Oh.
Bev said she would call you. Fluffy said, what type of crime? It probably would be best to act like a spy.
I wouldn't be able to plan the perfect crime. I don't think I'd be able to. I'm not real good at that. I'm not a good liar at all. You can tell, like I'm a terrible liar. Anybody? Nobody?
What the?
If I was asked to plan the perfect crime, well, I mean, I'd call in a couple of my people and and I mean, we would have to try to figure out the type of crime, I guess.
Right.
Right, Bev? We would at least have fun trying. And we would have to figure out the type of crime and, what's the best time of day or night to do it, and transportation. And, I mean, we'd have to sit there and make a plan. But I don't think I'd be good at it.
Oh my goodness, if you're going to go and do all that, you might as well just get the dang mob involved. I mean, for crying out loud. Have you not seen Goodfellas? I mean,
Okay. All right, ready?
yep.
What would you do if you woke up and had magical powers?
Ooh.
Now, it doesn't say what magical powers, it just says magical powers.
I bet you I could get my room and laundry to do itself, like to clean itself. That would be awesome. And what if it could be like, what if I could just like think of a color and touch my hair and my hair turn that color?
That's what I'm saying.
how
If I had, yes,
Mhm.
I wouldn't have to go get my hair colored. I could just bing and it would be done. And then I wouldn't have to scoop the poop. I would just snap my fingers like Bewitched. I would be like Bewitched.
Right. Could you imagine you could wiggle your nose and all the poop would roll down to the dump spot by itself?
Right?
They could
I can't
they could
wiggle
have
it.
like a little marching line heading down, and maybe they'll have their own little
Yeah.
song and be like,
They'd have their own little march band going all the way to their dump spot.
the rake
That's
and the scooper itself would like go together like a little violin type thing, and it would play a tune, and the poop would just roll down the hill.
that's what I'm saying. It would clean itself. David Hill,
Oh, that would be.
he would magically have cash. Yep. Well, if you had magical powers, then I think you'd probably be able to make yourself win that lotto, wouldn't you?
Yeah, that part. Or like
There's
you could just, if something did happen with your card, you could just touch it and it fixes itself.
Yeah, that's what yeah, just wiggle, do. I would love to be Bewitched. What
Hell
was her
yeah.
name?
Samantha?
Samantha. Yeah, I would love to be her. Oh, yes. Everybody's clean my house, clean my house. Yeah.
David, seriously.
Get rid of all the trolls on the internet. I know. Yes.
All the trolls and bots. Oh my goodness.
All right. I've only got 5 more questions. I would make sure everyone who has a homeless who had a home, a job, and medical care and other things they needed. That's a good answer, B team.
Absolutely.
That's a very good answer. That's good. Okay. What would you do if you could gain any one skill? Like Thanos snapping his fingers, all of a sudden half of the population disappeared. Yep. Remember that TikTok people are doing? And it's like if you push the button, one person, and you're like, boom. Well, you didn't let me finish. Boom, boom, boing, 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 boing.
What was it? What would you do?
What would you do if you woke up and could gain any one skill? I mean, I don't know what I meant by skill. I mean, like, to me, that would be like, I wish I could be a vet, and take care of my babies and I don't have to
I gotcha.
Like
They
I would
just look up
automatically
and
know what
boom.
to do and how to take care of them. Yes.
Gotcha. I think I would want to go with like my childhood dream and be a dolphin trainer.
A dolphin trainer?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's cool.
That was like something I wanted to do when I was little for like so long.
You wish you could have public speaking. I am not good at that. I can't do it. Now, you put recruits in front of me, I'll yell at them all day long and talk to them. But when I'm in front of people, like trying to teach something, oh no, nope. Play piano. Wow, my neighbor's dogs are going crazy, and that's crazy that I
Is
can hear
that
them
what
with my
that
headphones.
is?
You can hear that? That's
Yeah.
how loud they are with these headphones on.
And they're on the complete other side of the house.
They're way the hell
That's
over.
insane.
Yeah.
Wow.
Know how to fix cars.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. My dogs, the neighbors' dogs are like that loud. Sounds like a thing of wolves.
Or coyotes or something.
Guys, yeah, that's what I meant. The coyote. It sounds like a pack of coyotes over there. No, that's twice a day at least that I have to hear that. And then once he's gone or he's back, they
They're
be quiet.
fine.
Yeah.
But it's like they have separation anxiety, and as soon as he's not there, they go to howling, and anything that
Oh,
comes by, they have a fit.
it's terrible. It's terrible. Become a writer and write a book. I'm not a writer. I wrote a book. I mean, it's a children's book, but
You wrote a book,
I'm
though.
I'm published.
Yeah.
And I actually started writing a book. Oh, all right, Bev, love you, girl.
Take
I
care,
started
Bev.
I started writing a book and never went past chapter 1. I was writing a book called From Bullied to Badass.
Keep writing it. Why not?
Well, I was writing a story about my life because I.
Well,
I don't even know where like it is for me to even continue that. I don't even know
gotcha.
because it was saved into the computer I had at the time, and I've moved so many times, and I don't even know where it went. All right, what would you do if you had to pick one movie to live in?
One movie to live in. Ooh. Ooh.
I'd probably pick Home Alone.
I would say Back to the Future.
Back to the Future.
Because then you could just use the DeLorean to get wherever you need to.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I didn't think about that.
Or like, what was that other one? Oh, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. You just get in the phone booth and
That's true. Or what is it? The one, the hot tub too.
Hot Tub Time Machine.
Hot tub. Yeah, time machine. Yes. The Changeling with George Scott. I don't know what that is. Under the
Oh,
Tuscan Sun. Wreck-It Ralph. I've never
Wreck-It
seen that
Ralph.
movie.
You've got to watch Wreck-It Ralph. Oh my
I
gosh,
haven't
I
seen
love
that
that
one.
movie.
I did watch Turbo last night though. It was cute.
Yeah, did you? I told
Mhm.
you.
And I didn't realize that was Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
Yeah. I still like Johnny Depp better than.
Yeah, Rango. Oh my goodness, Rango is too cute.
I love Ryan Reynolds, but I still like Johnny Depp better.
Oh yeah. Got to keep it with the classics.
Johnny, yeah, him and Keanu Reeves.
Ooh, excuse me.
And I did not like Keanu Reeves when he was younger. Now that he's older, I do.
Yeah, it about blew my mother's mind when I told her that he was almost 60. She was like, he's what? I was like, yeah,
Who?
Ma.
Who?
Keanu Reeves. Keanu
He's
Reeves.
60?
He's 58. He's only 2 years shy of 60.
I did not know that. I thought we were about the same
Yeah.
age.
He's 2 years shy of 60. Rocky Horror Picture Show. Oh my gosh.
The Titanic if it didn't sink. That could have been your answer for the one thing in history you would change, David.
Right.
That was the question earlier. Would be one thing in history that you could go back and change, and that could be one of the things you would change, David, in history. That the Titanic didn't sink.
And it would have become an above ground museum, not a not where it's at today. What are you giggling at?
Great scary ghost movie. No, you said you'd be on the Titanic. You love that movie if it didn't sink. And I said earlier, the question was if you could change one thing in history.
What would it be?
It said, where was it? If you could change one event in history and wouldn't know the consequences of the change beforehand. So you could have said the Titanic not sinking. So that would have been a good answer for you, David. Okay, 3 more questions. I got, what would you do if you were given 3 wishes?
Ooh. What would I do? And it could be wish for anything, right?
I guess 3 wishes. If a genie pops up, you find a magic lamp.
Okay.
And you're rubbing it. What would be your 3 wishes while rubbing really fast?
Hey, does that rubbing really fast, does that go if I woke up in the opposite sex's body? Like, is that what we're going with? Okay, 3 wishes.
So we wake up in the other sex's body and we go outside and we're doing the helicopter, but then it aims at the magic lamp.
And then we're rubbing our magic lamp.
And we're rubbing it really fast.
Oh my gracious. I would. Wow.
That's a good one, David. No homeless, world peace, no diseases or illnesses. I would just wish that all of my babies live forever. I would wish that I was 100% happy relationship wise. And my third wish would be to win the lotto. And you know what else? If I won the lotto, I would make sure everybody knew about it, because I can't wait to see all those people that never had anything to do with you pop up. Yeah. And I'd be like, you ain't had nothing to do with me, my MFer, when I was broke. Bye-bye.
That's right.
See my answers above. Yeah, I saw I read it out loud.
I would win the lotto.
Mm-hmm.
I would bring my Kylo back in perfect health.
And him live forever.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
And then my third one is I'd wish for infinite wishes.
That's true. I didn't think about that.
I
Did
would
not
wish
think
for
about
infinite
that.
wishes.
Yeah. Okay. What would you do if you could go back and uninvent something? What would it be?
Uninvent.
I don't know. I wouldn't even know where to answer that. Like, to uninvent something. Like, God, we need everything that we have. Like, it's.
I'm gonna uninvent Fox News. No.
I wouldn't know what. I mean, I wouldn't know what to uninvent. I mean,
I like that. Taxes, nukes. What else?
taxes.
Okay.
That's well, yeah, yeah. Uninvent something. I don't know. That is a hard question, isn't it? I wouldn't know like where to start thinking what to uninvent. Because, we need light bulbs, we need electricity. Uninvent something. I'm trying to think of something that's absolutely useless, but you can't uninvent a person. So we won't go there.
I mean, you probably could, but wouldn't that fall under the perfect crime thing that we talked about?
Oh, that would be. Oh.
No.
Yeah, I guess I fell back onto that question.
Uninvent something.
Uninvent. I wouldn't know where, like.
Wow.
I don't even...
Okay. I would uninvent sizing charts. Because what the hell does it matter of what size you are and what, the number on your pants, the letters in your shirt, the numbers in your shoes, like, because people get judged for that and torn down, and it doesn't matter if you're skinny, you're heavy, whatever. I would uninvent it. Like, just here's your clothes. Have a nice day. That's just me, though.
Yeah, I don't think I can answer that. I don't know. I wouldn't even know how to answer that if I could go back and uninvent something. Good Lord, the Chevy Chevette. Those are terrible. I'm going to go with a Chevette.
Slavery. Definitely. Slavery, mosquitoes. Yeah. Because mosquitoes were invented, weren't they?
Well, I guess okay, so I'm thinking inventions that actually humans invented. Isn't that that we invented things? Not that God invented. Like God made these things for a reason, apparently. I don't know what the fuck the reason of a damn love bug is, but that's that. I'll uninvent a damn love bug because they're just all over my
Yeah.
vehicle.
Yeah.
So I don't know if can slavery be considered like invented?
Yeah, because obviously some human came up, with the idea of, I feel that these people are,
Yeah.
you
And I guess a human would have done that.
yeah.
That's a good answer. That's a good answer. I'll accept Fluffy's answer. And if we can say mosquitoes, I'm going to go with love bugs.
Yeah.
Or no-see-ums.
Ooh. Ticks.
What in the hell use? What is their purpose?
I no idea.
All right. So my last question, unless I'm the only one that's asked the questions, only one other person has asked a question. What would you do if you could retire tomorrow?
Tell you what, that damn wake up alarm's gonna get turned off. I tell you that much.
That's what I'm saying. If I could retire tomorrow, that's what I'm gonna do is retire tomorrow. If I can do it, I'm gonna retire tomorrow, and I ain't got to worry about stupid people and nice when I don't have to be nice, and I'd be done with it. I would definitely be gone with that.
Absolutely. Heck yeah. That would be awesome.
Yeah. I wish I could, man. Woo, do I wish I could retire tomorrow. I'd be having my ass a party. No more freaking getting up at 3 a.m. Oh my God, I got to go back to day shift now on Monday.
Ew.
That's evil to talk about.
That is
there you go. David's going to Maine.
That's like taboo subject with you when it's time to go to dates.
I might have to drink on Sunday. Travel and see the world's most haunted places and visit you and Patty and have fun. Yes!
Heck yeah.
Heck yes. Retire and travel. Yep. I think most everybody, once they retire, I think that's one of the main things they do is go on a big vacation. I would just plan a big, like a ghost hunting, trip. I think that's what I would want to do.
I've already said when I retire, I'm going to buy an RV and I'm going to travel and I'm going to play Where in the United States is Mom, and I'll send postcards to the kids and they have to figure out where I'm at. It'd be like, hey, you can't find me.
Okay, Fluffy says, what would you do if you were trapped in your enemy's house due to being snowed in? Uh, I would probably whip their ass and tell them not to talk to me anymore. Well, I would make it to where they couldn't talk.
I'll tell you what, I was in my enemy's house due to being snowed in. Guess what? I just found me a human sled and we're going to get the heck out of there.
Yeah, I would have to. I would have. Hey, Blake, I would have to. Yeah, I would have to figure out how to get the hell out of there because there's no way I would be able to stay in there. I would shut myself in a room and lock it and sit there, and that's where we'd go back to this planning a perfect crime thing would come in.
Are you sure you know who I am? Fluffy, if you're going to lock yourself in the bathroom, honey, make
I
sure
thought
you
you
take
were.
stuff to drink and eat.
I thought you were my cop friend, Officer Rogers. Oh, okay. What's up, Cranky? Okay. Is that your real name? I never even knew your real name, Cranky. Now I know Cranky's name. Sink water and wait till they're asleep.
Oh, man.
So, Blake, Blake,
my thing is
Cranky,
this. What are
you've
you
missed
doing
all
at
of
your
our
enemy's
questions.
house anyway?
Well, see, that's the thing. I wouldn't be there to begin with. And they won't be here either because there ain't none of my enemies going to show up to my house. I don't think any of them's got balls enough to do that anyway. Because if they do,
I look at it this way: I don't have enemies because, like, even if we ended on bad terms, like, okay, we needed each other for this time period. Move on with your life. I'm moving on with mine. I send you love. I want to see you eat. You're just not eating at my table.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't. There's people I strongly dislike. I don't consider anybody.
Terry.
Bye, Terry. It's about 9:00, so she's either going to bed or to eat dinner.
Oh yeah. Cranky's the
We
dog
named
name.
you Henry Jones
Jr.
What do you mean we named you
No.
Henry? Cranky's
Indiana
the dog's name?
Indiana was the dog's name, dang it. They named him Henry.
Oh, well, Cranky, you came in after all the questions had been asked already. Do you have a what would you do question? Anybody have a what would you do question before we end the podcast?
Yeah,
well, they did last exactly an hour, didn't they?
Yeah, and I've been trying to think of some, and I don't know. Taser.
What famous person do I want to meet? Johnny Depp. Sandra Bullock. Keanu Reeves. Jennifer Aniston. I would. Can I add Betty White in there? I would love to meet Betty White. Thank you, V Team. I hope you have a wonderful evening as well.
Have a great night, V Team.
Cranky, you don't have any what would you do questions? Tim Burton.
Oh, Tim Burton.
You know, if you met Tim Burton, you could probably meet Johnny Depp through him.
Yeah.
I'll use one to get to another, you know. I have to run up to the store. Princess Diana. Yeah, I got to run up to the store. All right. Well, I think I had a really good show tonight. Well, at least I hope I did.
Yeah.
I hope we made some people laugh and think about stuff they never thought of before. And okay, so next Wednesday, Wednesday, I'll be having our podcast will be the officers that has had a paranormal experience on duty.
Awesome.
So I'll be having guests come in. Cranky, I don't think Cranky's going to be one. Officer Kibby will be in. He worked with me in the Florida Keys. He saw the same ghost as my very first ghost.
Oh, heck yeah.
NYPD lieutenant, he will be in. Yes, Cranky, that's the day after Tuesday. NYPD
Wait, did you
lieutenant.
figure that all out on your own?
Yeah. And then Officer Crispy Bacon will be in.
Nice.
As well. Oh, and I believe a trooper, an Florida Highway Patrol trooper, will be coming in to tell his story as well.
Cool.
So I think I have 3 or 4 officers going to come in and tell their stories. That'll be late, 8 p.m. And after that, I haven't looked that far ahead into the future yet. So, but hopefully you guys can join us on. That'll be fun.
You got your diplomat from Coolidge. Oh, you got your certified education.
You're so crazy. Oh my goodness. All right. I'm going to go ahead and end the podcast. And thank you for coming in tonight, Annie, the Queen of Banani.
Thank you for having me. The Queen of Banani.
And I'll probably talk to you later.
Queen of Banani. Yes, ma'am.
All right, you guys. I'll probably I might stay live on TikTok a little bit, or not too much longer, because I do have to run to the store and I don't get service between here and there. Good night, everybody.
Going out tonight to enjoy the festivities.
Peace and chicken grease.
Right.